My name is Todd Gallen. I'm 43 years old. I've lived in Stokesdale all my life, continued to live here. I'm currently the paid fire chief at the Stokesdale Fire Department, have been so since 2002. Prior to that, I was the volunteer chief and was appointed in 1993 by the board of directors.
How quick can we get that done? We may be, waiting. No, we're not going to be waiting. By the time we get all the preliminary stuff, just like I told him, once you decide that that's what we're going to have to do, then everything starts from here. It'll work back.
The Stokesdale Fire Department has been in operation since 1954. We became a paid department in 1999. In 2004, we went to a shift work schedule. We currently have 7 full-time firefighters, 7 part-time firefighters. We normally answer in the average of 685 calls per year.
All right. We're going to go over here, and like I told them yesterday, was this whole deal today and yesterday and tomorrow, we're just coming up with ideas. We're trying to see what's the best way possible if we get called out to vehicle on the ride of a tractor trailer. We need to pull it out before we do extrications on the back side. However, what can and what we can't do, and where do we need?
We currently have 5 trucks. We have 2 engines, which are used to pump the fires. We have 2 tankers, which are used to bring water into our non-hydrated areas. And we have a brush truck, obviously for brush fires. We have a command vehicle that I operate, and we have a service truck that we use for running errands. Folks drive it to training, schools, and that type activities.
Look here. This way, Joshua. This way. You getting this big brand new truck. Ooh. You want to get in there? You want to climb in? You want to look inside? I'll let you get up there. Act like you're driving. You want to do that? No. No? Why not? Joshua, Daddy's going to do it. I've been in a fire truck since I was about your age.
So what you're asking is how the fuel shortage and the price increases has affected the fire departments. Obviously, just the price per gallon increase has affected everybody's budget because your budget's done a year out. As far as the lack thereof being able to find it, we have been directly impacted here in Stokesdale because our 2 gas stations here in town that do carry the diesel fuel that we use have been out for almost one for almost a month now, the other for almost 2 weeks. But we're fortunate in the fact that there's a large franchise just outside of our district that has been able to maintain diesel fuel, so we can go get our fuel there. We make sure that nothing gets much below 3/4 of a tank. We keep them topped off. And with our reserve engine staying full all the time, if things got to the point where it was a true emergency, we could take fuel from that one and put into the trucks that are running front line. So we've got somewhat of a contingency plan. My thing is, if you have the time to volunteer and you want to be a part of this, it's a great organization to belong to. Just the feeling you get being able to help your fellow man, and the fact that the backbone of the fire service in the United States is still predominantly volunteers, even though there are a lot of paid departments, fully paid departments. It's still at least a minimum of 2-to-1 ratio that volunteers. So if folks are interested in it, by all means, I would encourage them to do so, because not only are you part of a great organization, but look what you're giving back to your community.